All right, today we are getting ready to make some baked mac and cheese. So getting ready to go ahead and grease my 9x13 with some Crisco. I've already preheated the oven to 325. We're going to need some all-purpose flour, some black pepper, some paprika, some large elbow macaroni. You can use the small, I prefer the large. We're going to need some salt, some unsalted butter, and then I'm going to make mine with two different types of cheese. We got medium cheddar and Colby Jack. Got the pan greased up. We're going to set it aside. All right, I've got a rather large pot. We got about 5 quarts of water in here. We're going to go ahead and turn this on high. Go ahead and wait for it to start boiling. So while I was waiting on the water to come to a boil, I went ahead and grated up a bunch of cheese. We got about 4 cups of the cheddar, 2 cups of the Colby Monterey Jack. Let's go ahead and add in the pasta and go ahead and add some salt to this water as well. So per the cooking directions on the back of the box, for the full box we added in about 5 quarts of water. We're going to add a tablespoon of salt, and then we're going to cook it al dente, so around 6 minutes. Alright, I tossed the cheese to mix it. Now we're going to separate it into 3 piles. The first pile is going to be about 3 cups, and then 2 piles of 1.5 cups each. Alright, next we're going to heat up our saucepan, and we're going to melt down an entire stick of unsalted butter. This is about 1/2 cup of butter. Once that is melted down, we're going to be whisking in 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. Alright, drain the pasta, added in a little olive oil, stirred it around to keep it from sticking. We got the butter melted, added in the flour. We're going to whisk that for about a minute or so. Then we're going to start adding in the milk and the 1/2 and 1/2. It's about 1.5 cups of milk and 2.5 cups of 1/2 and 1/2. Now I've added in the rest of the 1/2 and 1/2 in milk, and we're heating this over medium heat. We're just going to keep whisking until this thickens up and turns into a little bit like a thinner condensed soup. Alright, I have been whisking constantly while this has been maintaining to cook on medium heat, and it is starting to thicken up. We're going to go ahead and pull it off. We're going to add in our spices, which is going to be the salt, pepper, and the paprika, and then we'll add in 1/2 cup, 1.5 cups of the cheese, 1/2 tablespoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and then we're going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Got the paprika mixed in. Let's go ahead and stir this in. This is 3 cups of the cheese mix. We're going to take about 1/2 of this, put it in the saucepan, and stir that until smooth, and then we'll add in the other 1/2. I've added in the other 1/2. We're just going to keep whisking until completely smooth and creamy. Alright, I have stirred until this cheese sauce is nice and creamy. We're now going to pour it on top of our pasta and mix that together. Okay, all of that is mixed together, and while that sits, before we disperse it into the pan, I'm going to cook up a few slices of bacon and chop that up and throw in there with it. I've taken about 5 strips of bacon, cut it in half. We're going to go ahead and throw it in the skillet. Alright, we got the bacon fried up. Now we're going to finish crumbling it and add it into the mac and cheese. Alright, it's all been chopped up, crumbled up. Let's just go ahead and add it in. And then we'll stir it all up and get it nice and mixed together. And then it's time for this to go into the pan. Got it all stirred up. Let's add 1/2 of this into the pan, cover with cheese. First 1/2 is down, cover with cheese. Time to add in the second 1/2 and top with more cheese. Second layer has been added. Time to go into the oven for 15 minutes. I actually left it in around 20 minutes just to get the cheese nice and bubbly. But there you have it, folks. There is baked mac and cheese with bacon added to it. Now, let's plate some up and give it a taste. And there it is. Creamy, cheesy. Oh, yeah. Let's put some pepper on it and give it a taste. All right, let's try this out. This is going to be hot. Just came out the oven. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, that is so good. Let's get some bacon on this bite. It's creamy. Oh, it's so creamy. Yeah. Oh, I'm so in. I am so in. Folks, I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you have, go ahead and smash that like button. If you have yet to subscribe, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. That way you receive notifications every single time I upload new content. Hope you are having a fantastic day. This is Cooking with Tatted, and have a good one.